Hi, I'm Henry from Shaw.co.uk, and today we're going to look at the O'Neill Epic series from O'Neill. The Epic series is O'Neill's entry-level GBS suit, so GBS stands for Glued and Blind Stitch. They do one slightly cheaper, the Reactor or the Hammer, but the O'Neill Epic is where we try and push a lot of our customers, as offers a really good blend of warmth, quality and performance, which you don't get in a flat lock suit. So GBS, which is the thing that makes this suit very special, is the way the neoprene is put together. So if you imagine when you're stitching neoprene together, it's very important how the seams are done. Obviously in an ideal world you wouldn't have any seams, but then it wouldn't fit. So with the seam technology on the Epic and through the O'Neill range, they use a glued and blind stitch construction. What that means is when they put the two pieces of neoprene together, they push them together, they glue one side, and then they have a special machine that stitches the suit, but instead of going right the way through the neoprene and causing lots of little holes, it only goes halfway through. What that means is you get a really good seal. So on the inside you've got glue and on the outside you've got the stitch. So the stitch is very strong and flexible, and then on the inside you've got the glue. Really means you get a lot of stretch without any holes appearing in the suit or any water being able to get in. So that's what a glued and blind stitch construction is. Very important to this suit and really makes it, where we try and push all our customers as a sort of minimum. The Epic comes in 3 different configurations, so you have the 5.4, the 4.3 and the 3.2. They also do a 2mm armless version. It's available in men's, ladies and kids across the board in a selection of colours, so it's a really popular suit. In terms of some of the features of it, it's a back zip suit, so has a really nice easy on, easy off back zip system. Literally you can open it right up and climb straight in. No messing around with the chest zip or anything like that, and it really is, we found that even if you haven't worn a wetsuit before, the back zip option is very easy to get used to. Has a blackout zip on the Epic, so what this means, if you feel the zip, it feels a bit sort of lubricated. This means it's a nylon material, so therefore instead of having a normal zip where if you imagine you put it together you get lots of holes, with this nylon material it almost self-lubricates to create a really tight seam. Nice and easy to do up and on, so it's still easy to get on and off. However, it just means that you have as much sort of water protection from water getting in. Obviously you will get a little bit in through the back of this suit, but they do the best job they can, obviously for the price. In terms of the panel layout, you can see it's got this shiny material on the front and on the back. This material is designed to keep the wind off, so imagine your core organs, obviously is your chest and your kidneys on the back here. This material, any water that gets here, whips straight off. Also provides a little bit of grip, but mainly is to help with the wind protection. If you imagine if you have water sitting on this other material, it won't get through the material, but it will just chill the material down. Well, if you've got this single line material, water just whips straight off and can't chill your internal organs down. Moving back to the top of the suit quickly, the suit has a really nice quality neck. And again, this may not seem like much, and it may seem, oh yeah, I can get a 20 quid cheaper one, blah. Going for this neck on a suit will change your life. It's a really good quality neck, so it sits really nice around your neck. And it doesn't have any hard edges, so if you look at the inside of one of these rolled necks, you'll see that there are no stitching anywhere on the inside of the neck. For this price on this suit, there aren't many other suits on the market that offer that. And again, it's one of those comfort things. When you're out on the water for a long time, whatever sport you're doing, jet skiing, surfing, kayaking, windsurfing, kiting, all those things, having a nice neck really does, which doesn't cause you any irritation, is really worthwhile. It's one of those things that a lot of people overlook, but it's definitely worthwhile. Moving through the suit, it's 100% stretch, it's 100% ultra stretch, so again, nice and flexible, and you're getting, for the money, a lot of stretch in the suit. Again, you can look at very price point suits, they don't have the stretch, they're not going to be as comfortable on. Finally, the knee pads, very strong knee pads. Again, people who are usually buying an Epic are going to do multi-sport activities, so even if it's swimming or something like that, you're going to be climbing in and out of the water. Having a good quality stretchable knee pad that's not going to fall off or unstitch really does make a difference. The Epic really is designed for a multi-sport suit, so there's going to be your first surfing, and you can also do some kayaking, or you can do a bit of everything. It really does offer a good option for all of that. As I said, nice and flexible, comes in multiple different thicknesses and styles, and men's, ladies and kids. And yeah, it's one of our sort of top sellers. Usually when people come into the store and try it on, it's obviously a nice back zip option, but we find that a lot of people then maybe look at the Super Freak, which is a chest zip version of the same suit, so a little bit more flexibility at the back. Compared to a back zip where obviously it's a bit stiffer, or they look sort of at the Reactor if they sort of is a bit too pricey for them. But this is where we try and start everybody off on. It's a great entry-level first wetsuit that's going to last whatever thickness you buy. It's going to last a very, very long time and be nice and warm and flexible and just keep the cold off when you're in the water. So that's the O'Neill Epic, available now here at Shore.co.uk.